The article discusses a study conducted by Akero Therapeutics, which suggests that our experimental drug, efruxifermin, when combined with GLP-1 agonists used to treat diabetes and obesity, could be a more effective treatment for non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, abbreviated as NASH. NASH is a liver disease that affects millions of adults in the U.S. Several pharmaceutical companies, including Intercept Pharmaceuticals, have been attempting to develop therapies for NASH, but have faced challenges in gaining approval. Akero's study showed that a combination of efruxifermin and a GLP-1 drug led to a 65% reduction in liver fat, compared to a 10% reduction with the GLP-1 drug alone. While the study's small size and differences between study groups limit the interpretation of the results, the findings suggest a clear direction for potential NASH treatments. Akero's stock rose approximately 7% following the announcement. Air pollution, including tire abrasion, aging, and temperature, accelerates the degradation of nerve cells in models of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's diseases, according to researchers at the IUF Leibniz Research Institute for Environmental Medicine. The study focused on the roundworm Caenorhabditis elegans and found that silica dioxide from tire abrasion had negative effects, particularly in the Alzheimer's model, while nerve cells producing dopamine are degraded in the Parkinson's model. The findings suggest that cold temperature can extend the roundworm's healthy lifespan. Further research is planned to investigate other tire components and urban air samples. The FDA approved of Biogen's Qalsody for SOD1 ALS demonstrate the potential of antisense oligonucleotides, or ASOs, in treating central nervous system diseases. Despite challenges, ASOs offer advantages such as efficient uptake and relative safety compared to other gene therapies. There are promising opportunities for ASOs in brain diseases like Huntington's and Alzheimer's. The approval of Qalsody provides confidence in the future success of ASOs. During the American Society for Clinical Oncology's annual meeting, Servier Pharmaceuticals presented positive results from a phase 3 trial of vorasidenib, an oral dual inhibitor of mutant IDH1 and 2 enzymes in glioma patients with a specific genetic alteration. The trial showed a significant improvement in progression-free survival with a 61% decrease in tumor growth. Patients treated with vorasidenib had a median of 27.7 months before tumor progression compared to 11.1 months for those no placebo. The study included 331 patients with grade 2 gliomas who had previously undergone surgery. The therapy was well tolerated with reversible side effects. Servier is now in discussions with regulatory authorities regarding potential approval for the treatment of IDH-mutated grade 2 glioma. Alkes Pharmaceuticals, a biotech company focused on developing a drug for the genetic eye condition Stargardt disease, has raised $150 million and appointed Josh Borger, founder of Vertex Pharmaceuticals, as its executive chairman. The funding will support the development of the drug ALK001 or gildaretinol, which has shown promising data for potential FDA approval. The drug works by altering vitamin A to prevent the formation of clumps in the eyes, slowing disease progression. The treatment has already completed a successful phase 2 trial, and the company plans to file for FDA approval next year with the support of Borger, who brings his expertise and experience in drug development. Johnson & Johnson's drug Balversa has shown promising results in a study for metastatic bladder cancer patients with FGFRG mutations. In the trial, Balversa extended survival by an average of 12.1 months compared to chemotherapy. The findings support the use of Balversa and FGFR testing for these patients. Balversa is the first FGFR inhibitor for bladder cancer. J&J also presented positive results from a trial combining Balversa with their checkpoint inhibitor, setrusumab. Merck's drug letermovir, marketed as Premavis, has received FDA approval for the prevention of cytomegalovirus or CMV disease in high-risk adult kidney transplant recipients. The approval is especially for CMV seronegative patients receiving organs from CMV seropositive donors. Letermovir was previously approved in 2017 for prevention of CMV infection and disease in CMV seropositive patients undergoing an allogeneic hematopoietic stem cell transplant. CMV can cause severe complications in individuals with weakened immune systems, such as transplant recipients on immunosuppressive therapy. The approval for kidney transplant patients is based on a phase 3 trial that demonstrated the efficacy of letermovir in reducing CMV disease compared to the comparator drug vancomycin. A clinical trial found that continuous use of transdermal nitroglycerin did not provide sustained relief from hot flashes in peri- and postmenopausal women. The study concluded that nitroglycerin should not be recommended as a treatment for menopause symptoms and that alternative hormone-free treatments are needed. Developers like Moderna, Biotech, and Gridstone Bio are making progress in personalized mRNA cancer vaccines. These vaccines aim to boost immunity against cancer and have shown promising results in clinical trials. The use of mRNA technology accelerated by the development of COVID-19 vaccines have enabled faster development and customization. Previous disappointments with cancer vaccines were attributed to inadequate targeting, but the new vaccines target specific mutated proteins. Data presented at the American Society for Clinical Oncology's annual meeting showed positive outcomes in trials with mRNA 4157 and Keytruda. Other companies like Biotech and Gridstone are also advancing their personalized cancer vaccine programs. Artificial intelligence-assisted genetic profiling has aided the identification and targeting of the antigens. These advancements are shifting perspectives and opening up new possibilities in cancer vaccine technology. Know Labs has unveiled the prototype of its Generation 1 device housing its non-invasive bio-RFID technology that accurately measures blood sugar levels. The portable device is designed to fit in a user's pocket or hand and features high computing power, machine learning capabilities, and long battery life. Know Labs plans to continue validating the bio-RFID technology and refining the device, with the goal of seeking FDA clearance to become the first authorized non-invasive glucose monitor. The bio-RFID sensor sends radio waves through the skin to measure molecular signatures and uses machine learning algorithms to compute blood sugar levels. Recent studies have shown improvements in accuracy with a mean absolute relative difference, or MARD, of under 13%. Know Labs aims to enhance the quality of life for people with diabetes through its innovative technology. Polar Sterilization is expanding its services to include chlorine dioxide sterilization as an alternative to ethylene oxide, or ETO. ETO, commonly used for medical device sterilization, is facing new emission limits proposed by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, prompting industry groups and the FDA to seek alternative methods. Polar Sterilization's move aligns with a growing demand for safer and more environmentally friendly sterilization options. The company has added a large chlorine dioxide sterilization chamber to accommodate various batch sizes, joining ChlorDCs as one of the few providers offering contract chlorine dioxide sterilization services. Vivi, a 0.1% chlorosporin ophthalmic solution developed by Novalic, has been approved by the FDA for the treatment of dry eye disease. Formerly known as cyclosol, Vivi is a water-free solution that does not contain preservatives, oils, or surfactants. Clinical trials involving 1,369 participants demonstrated its safety and efficacy, with positive results observed after 4 weeks of treatment. The most common adverse reactions were installation site reactions and temporary decreases in visual acuity. This approval, along with the recent approval of Mevo, another dry eye treatment by Novalic and Bausch Plus Lomb, establishes a new category of non-aqueous, non-preserved ophthalmic drugs, paving the way for potential future standards of care in ophthalmology. Researchers at EMPA have created a rapid test for detecting sepsis-causing bacteria using magnetic nanoparticles. The test aims to quickly identify the pathogens and facilitate targeted treatment. Staphylococcus bacteria, which can cause life-threatening sepsis, are particularly targeted. The method utilizes magnetic nanoparticles that bind specifically to Staphylococcus bacteria, and antibiotic sensitivity is assessed through a chemiluminescence process. The test takes around 3 hours, a significant improvement over traditional bacterial culture. The researchers also plan to adapt the method for other bacterial species and validate it using clinical samples from patients. Researcher Dr. Jeremy Pepin and his team have developed a gene therapy using anti-Mullerian hormone, or AMH, as a contraceptive for cats. While initially studying AMH for its potential in ovarian cancer treatment, Pepin discovered that high levels of the hormone suppress the ovaries. The team injected a viral vector carrying the genetic sequencing for feline AMH into adult female cats, effectively suppressing ovulation without altering estrogen or progesterone levels. In mating trials, none of the treated cats conceived, while all the control animals did. The therapy is considered safe and effective, with long-term monitoring ongoing. If successfully commercialized, the cost of the therapy is expected to be more affordable than surgical spaying. The gene therapy could also have potential applications in other mammals and human medicine, such as protecting ovarian reserve during chemotherapy or improving outcomes in vitro fertilization. AstraZeneca has partnered with renewable natural gas or RNG producer Vanguard Renewables to reduce its environmental impact by using organic produced fuel in its U.S. manufacturing facilities by the end of 2026. The collaboration will involve using RNG produced through anaerobic digestion, which breaks down organic matter like animal manure and food waste. AstraZeneca's Newark campus in Delaware will be the first to use RNG from Vanguard, with the potential to use up to 650,000 million British thermal units of RNG per year across its US sites. The partnership aligns with AstraZeneca's commitment to deep decarbonization and sustainability in its operations. Thanks for watching my Biotech News Update. If you found this video informative, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more updates. Additionally, all the sources used in this video can be found in the description below. Stay tuned for more exciting news in biotech.